Let's talk about you and your
Okay.
career. So one of the things that I think is really interesting, I cover tech, and one of the things that's super interesting to me is that how new stars are created. And you are on a series that came out of nowhere that's watched by most people on their phones and tablets, and has enormous production values, but is a whole new way of people consuming content. You just got out of college, essentially, correct?
Yes, I graduated 2011.
And you were going for a theater career, sort of
I was
traditional.
going for a traditional theater career, yes.
Right, and the performance you were doing right before Orange is the New Black was?
I was doing a show at the Shakespeare Theater Company in D.C., a Commedia dell'arte piece, and we were on hiatus. And I was also doing a little play in Harlem that was paying me like maybe less than $500. And I was doing both of the shows, but we were on hiatus from, I had just started the one in Harlem, and we were on hiatus from the show in D.C. And my agent gave me this audition, and I was like, I don't know if this is what I want to do, because the only size that I had gotten, only information that I had gotten was it was going to be on Netflix. What is Netflix? Okay. And at the time, I was like, okay. And it's like Genji Cohan, that's exciting, okay. And it's based in a women's prison, and I'm Black. I don't know how I feel about this. What is this going to be? Am I going to be playing a stereotype? I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. And the scene that I was given was the one that Tasty's like, look at those TV titties. And I was like, oh my gosh. But I don't know.
Oh, well. You read it in an Oscar-winning way, but go ahead. Emmy-winning way.
Thank you. So I was like, I'll just do it. I probably won't get it, but I'll go in. I went in and I booked it, and I was like, oh my gosh. But at the time, I'm thinking, okay, I'm only gonna be on there for one episode. But I had to get out of both plays. And it was a hard decision, it really was. I called my parents, I was like, I have to do this, or I'm thinking about doing this, and they were like, no, you shouldn't do this, because they were just a little worried about it. And I was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna do it. I got more knowledge about it, and I was like, I think I'm gonna do it. It made more money. And so I did, and it changed my life. My life has changed completely because of Orange is the New Black. And I'm so glad that I said yes. And the one thing that made me say yes was when I went into the audition with Jen Houston, she said to me, don't play her stereotypical. Like, she's a fun person. I know on the page it reads angry Black woman, but she's not an angry Black woman. And I was like, okay, perfect, because that's the choices I was going to make anyway. And I'm really glad that I did, because I would really regret it if I didn't.
Yeah.